Likewise. Hey, what's up, yo? Bruh, so I got new story times for y'all, man. Story times are diabolical. All right, y'all. So right now we are in lovely Bellagio. Yeah, I mean, it is all types of nice in here. Right now we are here to play poker. What's up, Jex? What's up, Erics? Where have I been at? Yeah, I've been streaming and whatnot. If you guys want to watch me play video games and stream during the day, make sure to, come through. I'll be streaming, earlier, usually during the day and whatnot. All right, so this is what happened. I was just at Walmart or whatever, and I was buying some like password protection, right? Hey, what's up, Yeet? All right, you guys. So, what do you guys want me to do since we're in public if we reach the super chat milestone? Technically, it's illegal for me to be live streaming in the casino. We're not supposed to be doing this. Apparently, we're not supposed to be doing this. Yo, so where are you guys from? What time is it where you guys are at? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I still cannot believe, like, that really jacked up looking chick that I used to be friends with had the nerve to try to say, bro, y'all remember Brandy? I'm just sitting there like, the chick I swear she's the most unattractive chick I've ever known in my life. She is literally the most unattractive chick I've ever known in my life, and tries to accuse me of like wanting to take advantage of it. It's like, oh God. At least be pretty and say that. Bruh. There is nothing worse than a jacked up looking chick. What's that? Yeah, there's nothing worse than a jacked up looking chick who's trying to freaking, like tries to accuse dudes of wanting her. Okay, so get this, right? I'm at the Walmart. I'm buying password protection, right? You know what I mean? When you kick it with females, you want to do it safe, you know what I'm saying? So I'm there buying Jimmy hats, you feel me? They're buying equipment for, y'all know what I was getting, condoms, damn it. So I'm there and I'm getting, now if you go to Walmart to get condoms, you got to go all the way in the back, right? So I go all the way to the back, all the way to the cosmetic section or whatever, and there's this button you got to press to have the person come through so that you can buy the condoms or whatever, right? So I pressed the button to have for the person to come through, and about 10 minutes later, a dude shows up with long pony hair to, unlock the case so I could get the freaking condoms, right? So I go, I get the condoms or whatever. So then we go to the cash register to buy the mugs. And we went to the cash register to buy the mugs. Homeboy kept trying to get me to get closer to him so he could teach me how to use the credit card reader or whatever. And I'm just like, bro, I brought cash. I don't want to learn any. I don't need to get closer to any of this. I brought cash. So after about 5 minutes of him trying to get me to get closer so he could teach me how to, I'm not falling for this. I know what this is. Homie was trying to get a tippy touch. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got cash. Hand her the cash. You know what I'm saying? He buys the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I bought the stuff, put it in my backpack that I still got on me, right? So I buy the stuff, you know what I mean? And as he's handing me the bag of condoms, he grabs my hands and tries to pull me in. Yo, I'm like, yo, bro. Like, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Appreciate the compliment, but I can't stand that shit. Like, so You know what I'm saying? Homie would not let go of my hands, bro. And I'm like, to the point where I had to be like, hey man, like he said, I was just, I'm like, bro, I can't, man, can't. It's fucking gross. I can't believe they've done this. Hey, what's up, Yeet? What it is, Eric? What it is, Bayonetta? What it is, Alex? What's up, Bat Jacks? Yo, yo, that's what's up, Yeet. Hey, appreciate the compliment, man. I have been having a good time. Yo. I wasn't say that if I were you. I mean, I look, bro. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I need dudes because I know a lot of dudes that probably like me, watch me or whatever. Just understand that, like, if you see me in real life, you try to touch me, I'm gonna break your face and then your arm, and then I'm gonna make a video letting everyone that I broke your arm and your face, and then I'll do it again. I'm not one of the people that's going. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, oh no, you know. You know what I'm saying? I guess I got PTSD. All right. I'll tell y'all one of the other situations that gave me PTSD. You feel me? All right. So I was at the skating rink and I was skating. You feel me? So while I'm skating, this dude, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm skating with like 17 people, right? It was like 6 females up in there. Everything was looking good. You feel me? Skating, everything looking good. Females is out. You know what I mean? The females is with it. So this dude, I'm skating with a bunch of girls. This dude, like, he skates in through my peripheral vision on purpose. He skates into one of my blind spots. And that shit was shit assault what he did, bro. He did what I like to call a meat swipe by, bro. This nigga did what he used with his freaking hand on my, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro. You know what I mean? So I go chase him homie because I'm trying to break his face. Right? I go chase him homie down, but he's faster than me because apparently he's done this before. Right? Tell me why. I couldn't chase. I didn't want to chase him because like when he's bent over, skating straight, I'm trying to catch him and hit him. I didn't like the way it looked. You feel me? So I just stopped chasing him and I knew how to get him. I just tried to bait him back in. So what I did was I went and I got mixed with a whole bunch of new group of females. Started dancing with them, everything vibing, everything looking good, it's all good. Females were good. And then I noticed in my peripheral vision, he's running at me. Like full speed, trying to get another 50 touch while I'm not looking, while I'm distracted by the wind. He gets about this close to me, and I jaw him. I hit him in the shoulder. I hit him in the face, but I punched him so hard in the shoulder that he went that way. Bro, you know what I mean? The homie goes flying in the opposite direction, trying to play the victim. That's what I don't like about these dudes. They do this assault type of shit, and then they try to play the victim. That's what makes straight dudes not like that. What makes straight dudes wary of destiny dudes. Because I love everybody. I have no problem with you doing this. I just don't want to be rubbed and doing shit against my will. You feel me? It's the same thing with y'all. Y'all don't want some spend 100 pounds, you know what I mean, completely sweaty, Jar Jar Binks looking motherfucker trying to hover over you and get a 50 touches. Like, nigga, no. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like when zesty dudes do that to straight dudes. I got y'all. So, you know what I mean? When zesty dudes do that to straight dudes, it ruins it for all zesty dudes because, like, we just think, like, we don't want that. Don't nobody, like, we don't want that. Type of one in the chat. If you should only be touched by people if you want them to touch you. Type of two in the chat. If everyone should be able to touch you as much as they want, and you shouldn't have a choice or a preference. You should just let everyone do what they want to you. Where are you? I'm at Bellagio. Blah. I know what you mean. You can never be too careful. Yeah, see, the females understand. See, the females understand because females, you know what I mean, they're used to dealing with some dude like that. And I don't, you know what I mean? I've never been like that towards chicks. I don't like when anybody's like that towards me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, females could get a tippy touch. I ain't gonna lie. Like, females could just reach out and grab some shit. But, you know what I'm saying? That's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, when a woman sexually harasses you, that's just her saying, I'm down right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to think about what that means if a dude does it. That's what's up. What's up, Bayonetta? Hey, so where you guys from? Alright, so if we reach the super chat milestone, which is 50 in super chat, I will continue the stream, you know what I'm saying, and we will talk about all of the brand new stories that's happened to me while I walk around the casino. You know what I'm saying? If we don't, then I'm gonna go in there and play some poker, and they don't let me stream while I play poker, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Alright, so with that being said, type of one in the chat if you guys want me, if once we reach the super chat milestone, which is 15 super chat, you guys want me to play a gambling game of your choice, of the super chatter's choice. Person that super chats the most towards the super chat milestone, you know what I mean? You get to choose what game I gamble on. You know what I'm saying? And how much I play. But it has to be the amount, it has to be at least the amount that you sent through. Blackjack. I ain't mad at it. They got hella blackjack tables up in here. This place is littered with everything. They even got a whole bunch of flower gardens and all that stuff up in here. Blackjack. 1,000,000%. That's what's up, Blackjacks. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good that you look for the people you like, man. Hey, so what got you in the blackjack tugboat and or Alec? Hey, what's up, Douglas? Hey, what's up, Douglas Kingsley? Yo, that's cool that you said roulette. Roulette is a good game to play. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys. So if we reach the super chat milestone within 5 minutes, we will immediately go and play the gambling game of our super chatters request. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'm gonna have to go play poker because they don't let me stream while I play poker, unfortunately. Yeah. That casino is huge compared to where I live at. That's what's up. What casino do you normally go to? Let's see. Hey, what's up, Ayo? You say what happened? Yo, Douglas, W's in the chat to Stargaze tomorrow. Hey, what's up? Hey, hope you're well. Yo, are you a fan of Michael Jackson? I love Michael Jackson, Stargazer. Yo, have you seen a new movie about him starring his nephew? Stay awesome. Yes, I did see the new movie, and it was really, 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 really good. You know what I'm saying? I had a great time watching the movie. They did a really, really good job. I'm glad they didn't even like, it is so messed up what we celebrities go through, bro. It is like, it doesn't really bother me because like, I understand it's part of the game. And I grew up like, you know what I mean? Where I grew up with the projects with a bunch of bullies and people with guns and knives. So, you know, a couple of people trying to accuse me of stupid shit don't really, you know what I mean? Like, unless somebody's gonna find me to my face, beat me up, and then accuse me of goofy shit, then it'll hurt me. Then it'll bother me. But, you know, y'all gonna have to see me and jump me in real life in order for that to work. You know what I mean? Yeah, we all know what the internet is. But like, as a celebrity, bro, if you get popular, and I read it out of a book too. I read it in a lot of books. So anybody out there that wants to do YouTube, that wants to become a celebrity and whatnot, I want you guys to listen to my words, and just so you can understand what you're in for if you succeed. So what it is this. You know what I'm saying? I've read a lot of books about this. 1, 48 Laws of Power, and 2, The 23 Laws of Human Nature, both by Robert Greene. Great books. And it talks about this. If you become popular, and then people that aren't popular, some of them, what they'll do is they'll do anything to try to like make it, in order to like make it not fun for you when you're popular, because in their brains, you know, they can lie and whatever they say, it's not supposed to bother you. Yo, W's in the chat to Scarlet. Yo, Mafia Boss. Hey, I have never played Mafia Boss. I've heard of the game. It sounds like something Dash XP has played. Yo, what's up, Stargazer? Hey, thank you for another 5 in the super chat, Brody. Yo, I kept flipping off the screen when his dad was portrayed because of how horrible his father was, even after Michael died. Yeah, his dad. I mean, it's really messed up too, because like, on one end, I'm glad his dad was like that, because Michael Jackson would not have been anywhere near out of he wouldn't have been as amazing as a freaking performer had he not been doing his whole life. Like me for one, I can tell you what immersing yourself in your craft and just always busting your hump trying to get better at it can do for you. You feel me? But with that being said, it sucks that he, whipped them out and kept forcing them to do stuff. But if he didn't force them to do all that music, we wouldn't have the music. Could you guys think, like, if Michael Jackson was allowed to have a childhood, we wouldn't have Thriller? Think about that. Type of one in the chat if that's scary, that, there would be no Thriller. If, Michael Jackson's dad had to kick the shit out of him so many times. Type of two in the chat if if you would rather not have Thriller. And Michael Jackson gets it, I don't know, play with elephants. But with that being said, I thought the movie was really good. Hey, Stargazer, what did you think about the movie? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As someone who was whooped when I was younger and whatnot, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, that sucks when you think about it, but it's kind of true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, it's the same thing with me. Like, yeah, when I grew up, you know what I mean? Like, life was crazy and all that whatnot. But if my life wasn't that crazy, I wouldn't have all the BHD story times for y'all. You know what I mean? For real. Nigga. Shit. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach 33 more in Super Chat, I will be headed to the gambling table of you guys' choosing. For real. So with that being said, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I have love for everybody, bro. But like, I don't like being schemed on, dude. I don't like being schemed on, and I don't know. I've only had that happen from dudes that were into dudes, and that's the reason why. Like, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I went to I've got some stories, bro. So one in the chat, if you guys want to hear the story about when I went to go do a collab with a big group of very, very famous YouTubers, and they tried to jump me for some cheeks. Like, I wish I was joking. So in the chat, if instead you guys want to hear the story about when... Step 2 in the chat if you guys want to hear the story. Yo, Stargazer! W check the Stargazer tomorrow. He just super chatted 10 directly through the channel. I love the movie. Yo, they did such a good job of the movie. I'm so glad that they didn't bring up any of the goofy accusations that he had when he was alive, that people were using to try to extort him for money. Which is the same shit that happens to me. Which is why Brandy tried to make an allegation on me after I fired her for doing a horrible job when I was paying her 2 G's a week to edit some videos. Yo, I'm currently putting together my new outfit inspired by Michael's music video. Bad. Yo, that's awesome that you're currently putting together your own outfit for Michael Jackson's Bad music video. Yo, it's your favorite song. Hey, you got good taste. That is a good choice of favorite song. What's my favorite Michael Jackson song? Okay, all right. My favorite top 3 Michael Jackson songs is... Okay, I gotta think about this. I really gotta think about this. Okay, hold on. Number 1 is Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana, because number 1, he was talking about Diana Ross. And number 2, he was talking about her exacting female nature and female hypergamy on him. The hot, cold, yes, no shit. You tell me yes that one time, but then you take it from me. Nigga. That shit is a crowd as fuck. That shit ain't crowd as fuck. So, alright, so that's number 1. Let's see. Number 2, would have to say Beat It. Yeah, Beat It. Beat It's really good. You know what I'm saying? I like Beat It. And number 3 is gonna be Bad. You know what I'm saying? Bad is really, really good. I can't wait till they make part 2 of the movie. Bruh. But yeah, Dirty Diana is like my favorite Michael Jackson song because it's a song about, a female who was like testing him to mate. Because that's what women are doing. Like, a lot of guys don't understand when a woman is being mean to you, what she's really doing is testing you to see if you're of mate quality. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Any chick that's being mean to you for no reason has a crush on you pretty much. Yeah. My favorite Michael Jackson song is Smooth Criminal, Bad, and Dirty Diana. Yeah, that's understandable. Smooth Criminal was cool. You know what I'm saying? I got to listen to it more. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Hey, so what time is it where you guys are at, and what time and where are you guys from? Once we reach 23 more in Super Chat, we will be gambling. We's a gambling, men. You know what I mean? Yo, I can't wait till they make part 2. Yo, W's in the chat, the Stargazer tomorrow. My top 3 are the following: Bad, Smooth Criminal, and Black and White. Alright. Black and White is good. Yeah, I said Smooth Criminal is fire because I played the Michael Jackson video game. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys ever played the Michael Jackson video game. You know what I'm saying? That was like for Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys have never played the Michael Jackson video game. I forgot what it was called, but it was so it was like racist, man. That game, it did not make Michael look any better after the allegations came out. Because in the video game, this nigga is like running around the mansion fighting off dudes that look like FBI agents in suits. And then he's looking for little girls. He's looking for kids. Oh. Oh, my bad, guys. It's, you know what I mean? I'm trying to hold it in, but it's really messed up because I'm playing the game in my brain. Like, I'm watching the gameplay in my brain. You know what I mean? Yo, W's in the chat to Michael. W's in the chat to Stargazer Tamura. Yo, Michael Jackson Experience for the Wii is the one I played. Yo, actually, that is a really, really good game, Stargazer. You've got good taste. That game is fire because it teaches you the moves. You know what I'm saying? And you're able to get the body language in of Michael Jackson and whatnot. But me personally, like, you know what I mean? Like, bruh, I can't, like, the wildest thing about Michael Jackson to me, and once we reach 8 more in Super Chat, we will be heading to the roulette tables and or blackjack tables, whichever our highest Super Chatter chooses. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, like, I feel really connected to Michael Jackson because he go through the same goofy shit that all of us YouTubers have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had the same thing happen to him. He literally gave. Like, he was doing good. You know, and it's just like what we say, whenever you're doing good, that's when you get jacked up shit happening to you. Which is why a lot of people just stop helping after a while, because you just get punished. Just get punished for it. So, bro, peep game. You know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson, he's going to hospitals, he's helping kids, he's donating, and you know what I mean? This kid who had faked cancer, this kid faked having a disease so that he could meet Michael Jackson. And when the kid met Michael Jackson and the parents at the same time, the parents decided, you know what? He just met our child and made him feel better for the fake disease that we made up that he has. You know what? We're going to take the videotape of that and we're going to tell everybody he's a sicko unless he gives us $25 million. So they make the allegation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They let Michael know, yo, we're about to accuse you of goofy shit unless you give us $20 million. And Michael's like, you know what? Like, you know, I'm not going to adhere to this terrorist demands. Because he knew if he paid them, everyone would just start lying. Which is exactly what happened. You know, he decided that he didn't like that, you know, people were spreading those lies about him, so he paid them. Yeah, I mean, I ain't paid shit. I got the same extortion attempts from Brandy, from a couple other people that I won't name. You know what I'm saying? But I just ain't paid. I ain't paying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's that serious, go to the cops. Go tell the police. What y'all trying to tell me for? Tell the cops, nigga. I'm on y'all side. If I'm doing terrible stuff to people, go to the cops. So, with that being said, Yeah, that's why whenever somebody comes at me with a lie, I just tell them to go to the cops and ban them. Mod Squad, ban them. Go to the cops, nigga. I already know it's extortion every time, and that's really messed up because, like, because now we're in a place where no one believes women, no one believes anybody anymore, because everyone lies. I don't believe that, bro. I've gotten to a place where I don't believe anything a woman tells me anymore. Unless she takes her clothes off. That's so true. Because, bro, I've had females come to me and try to lie to me about, he was a good father despite it all. He was a great father. He was a great human being in general, bro. He spent his entire life, like, making his art super good, perfecting his art to give to the masses. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what all artists do for the most part. You know what I mean? Anybody that makes anything, we spend our time, you know what I mean? Like, getting our art really good to present to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, it was just really freaking wild, bro. And then after that happened, a bunch of other people came forward. Yeah, he did. He took he stole our feet powders as well. You know, yeah, he did horrible stuff to us too. And they all did it, and they was all asking for freaking $10-20 million. You know, until like it's just, you know what I mean? Me personally, I could not do that to a good person. I couldn't do that to a good person. I couldn't. You know what I mean? I could do that to a terrible person. That's why, I mean? Like, I love doing terrible stuff to terrible people. That shit is great. Yeah. Hey, type of 1 in the chat if doing terrible stuff to terrible people feels good. Type of 2 in the chat if doing terrible stuff to terrible people feels bad. Hey, what's up? That's awesome that you guys been watching me since 2015. Yeah, doing terrible stuff to terrible people, nigga, that shit feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been able to, you know what I mean? That's why I never felt bad about me putting my feet knuckles on so many a-holes. Hey, what's up, Stargazer? W's in the chat, the Stargazer, nigga. Yo, when I have the outfit all put together, I'll post it for you and see if you can give me your thoughts. Hell yeah, bros. Hey, let me know once you get your outfit together. I would love for you to post it so I can give you my thoughts, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson, bro. Michael Jackson is great freaking people. You know what I mean? But, like, you know, it is what it is. I've had the same thing happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I've had that shit happen to me a ton of times. Bro, I done went on so many dates, cracked the chick, and then the next day, she tried to make it, she hit me with the allegation. I done been on dates with women I ain't even crack. And they still trying to hit me with the allegation the next day. I'm just like, yo, like, I understand, ladies. I get it. We all trying to get the bag. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, women are the ones that make all the money. Men have no money, but the only way women get money is by lying on us and suing us for our money. I get it, right? It's understandable. But all I'm saying is, suck a nigga dick or something before you, if you gonna do the allegation. Yeah, I'm saying, like, that's what I don't think. That's what I don't agree with. Women that ain't sucking is still alligating, and that's not okay. Get it together, ladies. Hot damn almighty, you get it together, ladies. Yo, W's in the chat to Dude Jones. You wouldn't happen to know Charismatic? She lives there and is a big streamer. I know her personally, and I've also been watching you, bro, since Storytime days. She does meetups with other streamers all the time. Yo, W's in the chat to Dude Jones. He just super chatted 20 directly through the tip jar. I mean, what, directly through the channel. With that being said, I would love to, like, yo, Dude Jones, can you tell me more about Charismatic? I would love to come to her meetups, you know what I mean? And I would love to collab with her on content. I don't want money or nothing. I just want to make awesome art. Michael Jackson shit, nigga. I mean, not like that. Unless we're talking about Thriller. I love Thriller. Nigga. Yo, what's up, Sajoni? What it is, Bayonetta? Yo, that's what's up. So yeah, tell me some more information about the charismatic streamer lady that lives in Bellagio. That's really freaking cool. You know what I mean? So like, what got you into watching her content? All right, so we just reached 70 in super chat, aka $69.98. So what are we playing, Stargazer? Is we heading directly to the craps tables? Or is we heading to blackjack? Or is we hitting on ladies in front of their husbands? It's either which one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Super chatters choose. Nigga. She mostly streams on Meet Me, but she has been known to do cross-platform. I thought you said she does meetups. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she does meetups with other streamers all the time. Yo, so what's the best way to get in contact with the meetups? You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? I want to meet more streamers and more YouTubers so I can make more content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Because a lot of, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of content creators. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, there's content creators, but them niggas ain't confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas ain't, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The more the merrier, you know what I mean? But yo, W's in the chat. What's up, Gianna? I've been trying to work at the shoe store. DTLR? I have no idea what DTLR means. What's up, Mickey NBR? Alright, you guys. So, everything you guys super chat through, we will be gambling. You know what I'm saying? I have to type 1 in the chat. If you guys want me to take the super chat money y'all gonna send through, and y'all want me to hit up the craps table. You know what I'm saying? Craps table. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to hit up a slot machine. Y'all want me to put $50 that you guys sent through into the slot machine and see if we could make a bunch of money. You guys get to choose if we're gonna do it on 1 spin or multiple spins. I could hit her up, or you could drop into their Meet Me stream. She's like top 5 on the app, so shouldn't be hard to find her. Understandable. Yo, I like that you could hit her up, Dude Jones. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. Hey, yo, Dude Jones, what's a good way to stay in contact with you so you can let me know when she's doing a meetup? You know what I mean? Yeah. And have you ever been to any of her meetups? Hey, what's up, Mickey? What it is, Gothic? Yo, when are you going to finish Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? When my computer lets me play it. My computer does not let me play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I don't even know why. You soy lo que pasa. I've been learning Spanish. Don't tell people. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Yo, all right, you guys. So we reached the first super chat milestone, which is 15 super chat. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to play some craps, even though I don't know if I can stream that. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to head to a slot machine and play some sluts. I mean slots. Not the other one. I'm gonna get me a pineapple juice. God damn, I love pineapple juice. But yo, so I was playing poker last night, and I started with $130. I started with $130 playing at the Bellagio poker room, and guess how much I left with? I was playing 1-3 no limit. And we got some 2s. Dude Jones and Stargazer, you guys are our highest super chatters. You guys get to pick. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I don't know why, but I think I might want to pick this one. You know, I don't know why, but I'm really thinking this might be the one. I don't, you know, there's something about I mean, it looks lucky. Oh my God, look at the name of this. At least it's not a black chick. Shake your booty. Shake your booty meat, bitch. Type of fucking shit. Who's making this stuff? Who's coming up with what type of nasty shit? Shake your booty. Really? They nasty with it. Alright, you guys. I'm trying to get better text so I can stream video games every time. Nah. Find a wild Buffalo Kino. Buffalo Kino? Alright, so anything you guys super chat through, you know what I'm saying? I will be dropping half of that inside of the sluts. I mean slots. Slots. The slots. We gonna take collection now. We gonna pass the collection plate around. Reverend Child Support did not just talk about lady parts. All right, chat. All right, chat. We have a little bit of monies on us, but just a little bit of monies. You know what I mean? We got 100. We got about 100 and we got $17. Oh shit! No one saw that. Damn. All right, guys. Super chatters choose what we play. You know what I'm saying? So far, you guys have super chatted $70 through, so that's what we putting in the machine. You know what I mean? Got some fives. Yes, got some fives. 25s and fives. And you've got, this is 65. Yes. 65, 85. All right, so we got 70 to 15. All right, y'all. We got $70. You know what I mean? Let's get it. God damn, these games are expensive. Shit, man. All right, men. Shall be finding one. There's dollar denominations. We get one spin on this mug. We got to find a better slot machine. Ooh. Ooh. Could y'all imagine if y'all woke up and I was standing next to y'all bed doing that? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It says Kung Fu Cash Backs. I'm not mad at it. Hey, so what time is it where you guys are at? And where you guys from? W's in the chat to the mod squad. Find a better seat. All right, yo. We got you guys coming up fresh. All right. Putting the monies in. Let's see what we got. All right. 88. It's $8 a spin. We get 7 spins. All right, guys. So, for everything you guys super chat through, I will be spending on slots. Only slots. See, look, it's not ladies. All right, let's do it. I mean, to the slots. Slots. Machines. Not Chica. All right, let's see. All right, what we got? Come on, Rip Money. No? Shit. Come on, Rip Money. Come on, Rip Money. No? Shit. Come on, Rip Money. No? Shit. Come on, Rip Money. Yes? Did we? How did we win but not get money? Shit. Come on, Rip Money. No? Shit. Hey. Hold on now. No? All right, we're all out. What did we learn, chat? What did we learn? Nigga. When will we learn? When will we learn that this is not a way to make money? All right, yo, but for real though, you know what I'm saying? We only put the super chatted money in, you know what I'm saying? We ain't putting no bill money, no real money, no other stuff, no poker money up in this mug. You know what I'm saying? For real. All right, let's see. Nigga. Oh, man. What's up, Mask? What's up? God. All right, so dang it. Oh, man, we don't have enough. We have just enough not to bet. Shit. Okay, we're going to go to a different one. Cash out? Of course I do. All right, we lost. We knew what this was. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. W's in the chat to our super chatters. Dude Jones super chatted 20 through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stargazer Tomorrow super chatted 5 directly through. Well, he sent like 50 directly through. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so tip 1 in the chat. If the next time we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 30 more in super chat, you guys want me to play some more slot machines. Slot machines. Tip 2 in the chat. If you guys instead, once we reach the next super chat milestone, you guys want me to hit on ladies. You know what I mean? Did you guys know that it's actually like, okay, so I'm gonna teach you guys a little bit about pickup, right? About how to like pick ladies up. Did you know that the best way, the smartest way to pick up a woman is to pick her up in front of her husband or boyfriend? That's the best, it's the best way to do it, bro. It is the best way to do it. You know what I mean? If we reach a crazy super chat milestone, we'll do that today on stream. It's amazingly easy. Women crack way faster. Like when you pick up a chick like in front of, hey, what's up, Braylon? Hey, what's up, Dude Jones? What's up, Index? It works, yeah. See, look, what it is this. When you pick up a chick in front of her dude, she's cracking that night. There's no questions about it. That night, like, it's pretty much then. You know what I mean? Now, who's to blame for this? You know what I mean? Me, for knowing how to pick up a woman in front of her husband and crack that night? Or the woman for being crackable in front of her husband? Think about it. Think about it. Why y'all think I ain't gotten married yet, nigga? You know what I mean? Bro, a female got to prove to me for 5 years straight that she ain't a goofball for me to marry her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you pick them up like that, it's pretty much a done deal at that point. So, because what it is like, well, I'm not going to explain it. You know what I mean? All right, so if you guys super chat your questions through on, like, you know, how to date and your relationship questions and all that stuff, I'll answer them. And I'm pretty much the best person to be able to answer these questions for y'all. You know what I mean? I know. I've got a lot of life experience. With that being said, hey, yo, Dude Jones, so where are you from, Brody? And where are you from and what time is it where you at? Alrighty, man. You know what I mean? Alright, so anything you guys, I am aware. Alright, so type of 1 in the chat. Now, I am in Vegas, Kenny. I am in Vegas. Alright, so type of 1 in the chat. If once we reach the next super chat milestone, you guys want me to play some more slots. You know what I mean? To try to get some more money. Type of 2 in the chat. If whatever you guys super chat through, you guys want me to play poker with it and tell you guys what I win. You know what I'm saying? Type of 3 in the chat. If once we reach the next super chat milestone, you guys want me to go hit on women in front of their husbands. You guys want me to pull women in front of their husbands. Now in order to pull a woman who's with her husband, you have to talk to the husband first. That's the whole thing. You have to talk to the husband and ignore the woman. Makes no sense. You have to treat the woman like you don't even want her. And if she's black, say you only like white girls. If she's white, say you only like black girls. And if she's Mexican, say you only like Puerto Ricans. It's real shit. Makes no sense. I mean, well, makes sense once you see it work a couple times. Yeah, telling women that you don't want them makes them crack. Makes them prove to you why you should want them in the best way possible with their vaginas. we gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna edit that out. Hmm? Yeah, it drives them crazy. It is, yeah, you're right, Dude Jones. It's hilarious how that works. You know what I mean? For some reason, but at the same time, telling a woman you want her at any point makes her vagina drier than the Sahara Desert. You can hear the dryness happen. Like, you can hear it dry right up. You know? It's crazy. We're gonna edit that out. Hot damn almighty, we're gonna edit that out. It makes no sense. Like, get this, guys, right? Type of 1 in the chat. If walking up to a woman and telling her that she's beautiful gets you rejected or gets the police called on you. Type of 2 in the chat. If walking up on a woman and telling her that she's beautiful gets her to give you her number. It gets her to like you back. I'll wait. Yeah, they do like the mysterious. Type of 1 in the chat. If walking up on a woman and telling her she's beautiful when you first meet her or at any point makes her attracted to you. Type of 2 in the chat. If walking up on a woman and telling her that she's beautiful. Oh man, my bad. Yeah, type of 1 in the chat. If walking up on a woman and telling her that she's beautiful makes her basically like hate you or not want you. Type of 2 in the chat. If walking up on a woman and telling her she's beautiful makes her like you and all that stuff. You still doing Kung Fu? I don't even know what that means. I mean, you know, I don't, you know, it really depends on how you go about it though. If you're clever with it, some like it. What if I told you that women only play along with men that say that they're beautiful, that compliment them? They only hang out with those men to use them or rob them for money. What if I told you that by telling a woman how beautiful she was and kissing her anus when you first met her, it makes her rob you? It makes her lose so much respect for you as a man that she's willing to set you up to be robbed by her wannabe pimp friends. And that's why I don't do that. Because it's almost gotten me robbed a couple times. Yeah, that's why you don't do that. It makes women lose respect for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, because women rob simps. Which is why I don't. Hey, young child support, titty sprinkles. Which is why I don't do the whole, you know, telling women I love them and kissing their anus and all of that shit. It only gets you robbed or taken advantage of or shot. You know what I mean? Right? What if I told you that that's the reason why women start beating men? Yeah, telling a woman that she's beautiful when you first meet her is kissing her anus. That's what that is. Ding, ding, ding. That's real talk, Dude Jones. All right, you guys, we're 30, close to the next Super Chat milestone. Once we reach 30 more in the Super Chat, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want me to jump back onto some slot machines. Type of 2 in the chat if once we reach the next Super Chat milestone, which is 30 more in Super Chat, you guys want me to, I don't know, make some friends. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? It's easier said than done. You'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I can live, like, matter of fact, type of 1 in the chat if you guys would want me to teach you guys how to make friends with someone damn near instantly. How to have anyone think that you are, like, the best person to bring into your tribe. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys instead want to be taught how to get women friends. You know what I mean? Because, like, making friends with dudes, this is the easiest shit in the world, bro. Making friends with women, this is the easiest shit in the world, man. It's so easy. You know what I mean? All right, so don't forget to treat them like shit and being greedy. I don't understand. You know what I mean? I rebuke that in the name of Haagen-Dazs ice cream. TSL nations. Treating women like shit does not make them like you. And I can understand why you would think that. Okay, so let me help you guys out. Okay, so I want you guys to think of women from a number from 6 to 10. You know what I mean? On how attractive a chick is. If a chick is a 6, never be mean to her, right? Like, just treat her like a dude that you're cool with, right? If a chick is an 8, then you want to be a little bit shitty towards her. You know what I mean? You want to treat her like a little bit like a shit. You know what I mean? But if a chick is a 10, treat that bitch like shit. They love it. They love that shit, bro. Like, the baddest biddy, the baddest model that I ever dated for 5 to 6 years straight. The chick that I lost all my weight with. You know what I'm saying? Because we would hang out and not do anything nasty. But yeah, man, that chick used to come over and we used to watch movies for like 4 hours, like 10 hours a week. Just watch movies the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I lost a whole bunch of weight because watching movies is very, very, very athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Oh, and ain't this what you did to Dr. Girlfriend? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, TSL, it's Dr. Girlfriend again. Still in love with me, eh, bitch? You goofy goober bitch. Still chasing me, eh, bitch? Bruh. What's really funny is, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure this is Dr. Girlfriend still mad that someone didn't marry her dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding that when you listen to your friends and you treat your dude like crap because they tell you to do it, when he leaves you, he ain't gonna marry you no more, bitch. Duh. Bro, and somehow she gets mad at me like I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Starts treating me like crap. You know what I'm saying? Like going hanging out with other dudes and then asks me to marry her. You know what I mean? But the reason why she did that, guys, is not because she's a bad person. She was practicing female hypergamy. You know what I'm saying? Now, she was trying the monkey branch, aka she was trying to get me locked down while she built another relationship with a new dude. I'm just too smart to fall for the shit. And that's why she was mad at me, because I ain't fall for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? The minute she came at me with some terroristic demands, talking about some marry me and I'm at another dude's house. The only way I'll come hang out with you again is if you get married to me and get me pregnant. I was like, fuck no, bitch. And just got a different one. And that's why, that makes me a terrible person. Because I didn't start kissing anus and begging and all this other goofy shit. Never gonna. Just find a different one. It's way easier to find new women than it is fixing stuff with old chicks when stuff goes bad. Hey, Dude Jones, that's cool that you're non-monogamous, man. What got you into being non-monogamous? You want to be... Well, I guess she wasn't monogamous because she went and was hanging out at a different dude's house. So, hey, Dude Jones, are you calling me non-monogamous, or are you saying that she was non-monogamous? Because she was the first person to step outside of our relationship. Ta-da! Yeah, I know, right? It's not us. It's them. But women are so good at turning it on us. No, I was asking if they were trying to be poly. I don't... Okay, so you're asking if they're trying to be poly. Understandable. I don't know what she was trying to do, but I only do one-on-one stuff with women. You know what I mean? I only date one-on-one with women. No dude is ever... I don't give a shit. Like, if she wants to bring another dude in, that's cool, but like, I'm just gonna leave. She can have him. That's what I do when women try that. Women will always try that. And your move whenever a woman starts to get closer to another guy and tell you about it is to dump her and go and get out of there. Run. Just go. Just get out of there. Don't get out of there. It's useless for you now. Because what she's gonna do is she's gonna play you both against each other. She's gonna go hang out with him for 3 days a week and then go hang out and then come hang out with you. But the diabolical part is she's gonna tell you about it. She's gonna find ways to tell you about it, to pepper it into the conversation. And when she does that, drop the goofy bitch and go get a new one. It is no point. I'm not gonna do it. That's why a lot of dudes end up jumping off of buildings and shit. You know, because they're dating a woman, they think they're monogamous with the woman. They think it's one-on-one, and then out of nowhere, after like 5 years of him giving everything he owns to her and loving her and trusting her, she pops up one day. I got a new man. I'm gonna go hang out at his house. You're not mad, are you? You're not possessive, are you? And then they make it seem like you not wanting them to be at another man's house makes you weird. You know what I mean? Oh, what, you don't want me to have new friends? Or what? What, you're being possessive? You know what I mean? Bro, look at TSL nations trying to find a way to flip this on us. You know what I mean? Hey, TSL nations, let's help you out. W's in the chat to the mod squad for banning him when she was still trying to find a new way to be a goof. You know what I'm saying? We just banned forever. There you go, buddy. Hey, look on the bright side, Dr. Girlfriend. I've had way better since I got rid of your ass. Way better. Oh my God. Bro, the next chick that I got with after Dr. Girlfriend, oh. Bro, I lost like 70 pounds with that chick, nigga. Yo, Dr. Girlfriend, man, I'm glad you decided to listen to your friends, you goofy bitch. I'm so glad you decided to listen to your friends. Man, bro, the next chick I got with was built like Gabrielle Union in her prime, nigga. I'm talking Megan Good in her prime, nigga. Like, bro. Like, if you guys saw, whenever I showed y'all pictures of this girl, y'all always said I was lying. And then y'all always went and slid her DMs. That's why I don't show y'all shit no more. I don't show y'all the bitches. I don't show y'all the hoes no more. Y'all niggas ain't trustworthy. Nigga. And the motherfuckers go slide this bitch's DM. Bro, when I tell you that, like, y'all literally would be like, ew, you lying, BHD. You ain't get with her, you lying, you ain't. And then when I tell y'all the stories, y'all go slide her DMs, you can do better than BHD, man. He ain't shit. Get with me. Get with me instead. All of y'all did that. I don't want to show y'all pictures no more. I ain't even tell y'all her Instagram. Y'all just found her. I'm like, what? He hiding all the goodies now. Yes, I am. Dude Jones, I got to. You feels me? I got to. Because, like, when I didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, got me in, you know what I mean? Got me in trouble. Bruh. You guys need more story times? I'll tell you guys what. You know what I mean? Okay, so. Type of 1 in the chat if once we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 30 in super chat, you guys want to hear the story of when. You guys want to hear the story of when the girl I'm telling you guys about right now, the girl after the girlfriend, the girl that was like, you know what I mean? All right, so if you guys want me to tell you guys that story, type of 1 in the chat of when that girl like tried to frame me for pregnancy, when she tried to like trick me into like getting her pregnant, and then when that didn't work, she tried to like pin the baby on me anyway, and when that didn't work, she tried to get me to be the baby stepdaddy. I was like, no. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, like, when you coming through to kick it? You know what I mean? When you coming through to get cracked on? And she's like, yo, you know, I could come through if I could bring my baby. And I was like, yo, look, what you gonna bring your baby for, to watch? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, like, you know what I'm saying? What would the baby come for? Don't bring the baby, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the baby gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You know? I don't want to become friends with it. It ain't my baby. Oh man, them tables I wrecked my first hand. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so alright, so type of one in the chat, if once we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 30 in super chat, you guys want me to tell y'all the story of how I met Miss Fine Shit. Because that's her name. Baby girl's name was Fit Fine Shit. You know what I'm saying? She was fit and she's fine as shit. Way better than Dr. Girlfriend's goofy ass. This dumb bitch gonna listen to all her friends. And this is why females should never listen to their friends. Because they only lose you, the dude that you want, and then, now what? You gonna find another one? You ain't. You ain't. Good. Because ladies know, you only find like a top one, you only find like a top 0.01% soulmate like once in life. And that was hers. I hope she finds another one, you know what I mean? But probably not. You know what I mean? Alright, so once we reach, okay, so type of one in the chat, if once we reach the next super chat milestone, you guys want me to tell you guys about how I met Miss Fit Fine Shit, you know what I mean? Type of 2 in the chat, if once we reach the next super chat milestone, y'all want me to tell you about when Dr. Girlfriend tried to marry me. You know what I mean? Tried to trick me into marrying her. Ugh. And it was funny too, because that's the #1 reason why I have such a horrible outlook on marriage. Is because women only try to marry you when they think you're weak. They try to make you weak. They try to sabotage your relationship, make you weak. And if you do get weak, then they ask you to marry him. And if you marry him, you're fucked. She was trying to get me for everything, bro. She was trying to get me for alimony. She was trying to get me for freaking, you know what I mean? She was trying to get me for freaking child support. She was trying to get me for everything. You know what I'm saying? But the trick is, if she would have been nice to me, I would have given her all of that anyway. If she would have just been my rib and shit, if the bitch would have just acted right, I would have given her all that shit anyway. But why would I give any of that stuff to a chick who's disrespected me and listening to her friends and, you know what I mean, like trying to go out of her way? Oh, he ain't, you gotta treat him like shit. That's the only way to get him, girl. Woo, hot girl summer. Why would I wife that up? Wouldn't my move just be to dump this goofy bitch who already is a feminist now and just go get a non-feminist chick? Ta-da! Women are hilarious. No, you can't, hard luck way. Not unless you're a super chatter. You can't ask me any stupid questions unless you're a super chatter, bro. Real talk. You know what I mean? But I think what it is like a lot of dudes, when they get with a girl, they don't think they can get any other girls. They don't think they can meet any new women. You know what I mean? And that's not the case. Hey, Jasper Hansen, thank you for the 2 in super chat. Hi, I watch all your reaction videos. I'm a big fan. Yo, W's in the chat to Jasper Hansen. Yo, you got great energy, Brody. Hey, Jasper Hansen, where are you from? And what was the first video that you watched of mine that got you interested in checking out my videos? That's what's up. W's in the chat. What's up, RJ Gamers? What it is, the clone from Cleveland. Bro, I have a Brody who's from Cleveland. What it is, SB Sir. What's up, Tan Panther? All right, y'all. We're about to go. You know what I mean? Log into some poker. Yeah, TSL Nations, unfortunately for you, I only read your name. I'm not reading anything you type. Hey, what's up? I'm doing good. I would like to get on for 1-3 no limit. All right, cool. I'll be right back. Nope. Didn't read anything you said, TSL, because you're obviously one of my exes who's mad at me because you couldn't use your feminist ideals to bog me down and turn me into a modern day slave, having me bust my ass to make videos and then giving the money to you as you use my child or our marriage to extort me as I get none of what I was promised in said relationship and or said marriage, aka loyalty, nurturing, and good energy. You know what I mean? That's one of the tricks to women is the minute and it's not all women, but you'll notice it feels like all women. The minute you give your everything to them, you lose loyalty. Women are not loyal in a relationship. They're only loyal to whoever's close around them. So basically what I mean is this. You know what I mean? Like if a chick is, telling me, oh no, I'm only dating you. The minute she leaves my house, because women need space. You have to give women space. The minute she leaves my house, she'll go somewhere else and tell the next nigga that shit. And I'm supposed to marry her and give her everything? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Cash? What it is, Harry? What's up? It's Ghost. Yeah, unfortunately, for you, TSL, I'm reading none of your comments. I'm ignoring you like you don't exist. I have read nothing you said because you were in here earlier getting mad because you couldn't make us toxic. Since you couldn't anger us with lies, you just lied harder. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you're saying, but it's probably something about how, I used to be a vegetarian, but now I don't eat vegetables anymore. I've been living a lie. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's what's up. That's what's up. I did enjoy my Memorial Day. Let's see. Oh, my bad. Yeah, you know what? My mod squad banned you, but I'm bringing you back. You said R.I.P. Chavez. Why? So that's why you're mad at me. Because I'm not a predator like your idol, Chavez, is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me personally, I tend to think that's where a lot of my haters come from, is predators who are mad at me that I don't do predator stuff. You know what I mean? And look, hey guys, look at what TSL Nelson just did. He did a peace sign, which means, yes, he is a predator, and that's the reason why. And now he's doing laughing emojis, like we don't know what that means. Type of 1 in the chat if that's the reason why TSL Nations is mad at us, is because he is a weirdo like Chavez, and he's mad at us that we're not weirdos too. Which is the reason why Chavez was mad at me. Because he's a weirdo, and I'm not with it. I'm not. I know I'm right. See, look, TSL just said, nah, you right though. Yes, I am right. You're creepy. You're like a Gideon. You're a person that needs to be on a predator catching thing. And you're mad because I'm not a predator like you. I get adult bitches. Where your bitches at, nigga? You out here talking to these itty bitty children? Nigga, where your bitches at? The fuck? These children's, nigga? Where your bitches? Oh boy. Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense though. I understand why you would be mad at me. I would be mad at me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I preach getting adult women, and you're probably driving slow past a middle school. Bumping sexy red music. Yo, this nigga TSL Nations is driving slow past the middle school when they let out, and he's bumping, I'm looking for the hoes. I'm looking for the hoes. Yo, I don't understand you type of people, TSL.
Oh, ugh. Yeah, TSL, don't run, come back. Oh man. Yeah. Hey, TSL, no, why are you changing the subject? Why are you changing the subject to a non-creepy subject? Why are you trying to talk about Malik? Like, why do you want to take the subject off of you driving past the middle schools, bumping Sexy Red music, trying to pull in the Chavez-aged kids, like the Chavez-aged females? Is that it? You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to talk about positive stuff now, stupid? What? Cause we figured you out, bro. Yo, type of one in the chat at TSL Nations is creepy. You know what I mean? He's out here probably doing Chavez stuff, and he's mad at me because we won't. Type of two in the chat at TSL Nations is not a weirdo. He just really, really, really idealizes Chavez and is mad at me for not doing Chavez stuff. I'm looking for the hoes. TSL. TSL, bro. Oh, no, TSL. No, we're not going to change the subject to not talk about you and the truth about you. No, we're gonna keep roasting you because you're a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. I mean, I think it's better. You know what? We're gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? We'll just throw you out. Everyone already typed 1. We all know you're a weirdo. You know what I mean? Homies in here checking for Chavez. Like, Chavez was a real one. At least he touched young people. It's like you. But in all actuality, that's very understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Very understandable that, you know what I mean, there's a creeper in here. You know, the creepers are going to be mad at us for not being creepy. It's very normal. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Honestly, I feel like people like TSL Nations need to be sterilized. You know, like, somebody got to stop them from procreating. You know what I mean? Because, you know, all right, you guys, it seems like the chat, you know what I mean? The chat has stopped. You know what I mean? We're about to go ahead and play poker. We're going to keep streaming for 5 more minutes. If we reach the next Super Chat milestone, we will be telling you guys a story of how I met my one and only fine shit. But I haven't cracked fine shit in like 5 years. But we were like, we dated for like 6 years though. Man, super worth it. And she was like, oh, you know, the only reason why I'm leaving you is because you ain't getting me pregnant. And I'm just like, I'm still not gonna. Still don't wanna. I'm still not gonna. Yeah, I mean, nigga. You know what I mean? Because it's not worth it. It's not worth the, it's not worth all the headache, bro. Because, you know what I mean? Females be trying to females will use my kids to extort me. That's all they gonna do. You know what I mean? Either send me the money or you don't love your child. I refuse to have the mother of my child look at me dead in my face and tell me I don't love my baby because I won't send her $20,000 a month so that she could go and spend it on going to the club and looking for new dudes. I'm not doing it. Yep. Oh, thank you, Cash, right? Yeah. I'm not mad at my haters because for the most part, they usually are only mad at me because I'm not a sicko usually. You'd be surprised at how many people are mad at me because I'm not into sick shit. You know what I mean? Like that dude just now. Yeah. Oh man, Chavez was better. You know what I mean? At least he was into young women in the underage chicks. You, all we've ever seen you is with adult strippers and cosplayers. It's not fair. Where are the 4-year-olds, BHD? It's not fair. Ugh. Huh? Yeah, they weird. Weird as hell. Huh? I ain't mad at it. Teach their own. You know what I mean? He just needs to go to James Charles' stream. That guy's into that stuff. Yeah, that dude was in here earlier. He was mad. Would I go to Meow Wolf? That's a super chat request. 50 in super chat and I'll go to Meow Wolf. You know, I don't even know what that place is. What is Meow Wolf? Nah. Bruh, man, dude, like some of you guys told me y'all ran into Chavez. I feel bad for him. Understandable. All right, you guys, with that being said, we're about to get up out of the live, you know what I'm saying? It's an art installation that's like grocery store for aliens. Are you talking about, is this an Area 51? Area 15? Out here in Vegas? All right, you guys, with that being said, we are about to end the stream. If we reach the next Super Chat milestone, if we reach the next Super Chat milestone, which is 29 in Super Chat, I will be staying for another half an hour straight and telling you guys a story of how I met my most beautiful girlfriend, bro. Man, she was as in shape as she was attractive in the face, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a thing of beauty, man. So beautiful. All right, man. Twisms, y'all. I'll see y'all later.